until showtime.
Starting my stream now. Okay. Alright, hello there, cyber friends. This is Mitty Man. We are getting ready to start the live broadcast on Bible Study Tonight Blog Talk Radio. Begin momentarily as the roll in continues on my phone line. So we just praising God for each and every one of you. Please stand by. Hold on. The broadcast will start in about maybe 45 seconds or more, and we will go ahead on and start the broadcast at that particular time. Phone line will come in, and I will see, do I have Minister Seeley on the line? And I don't think I see her in here just yet. But at any rate, I'm gonna minimize my encoder for now.
We'll go live in 5 seconds.
We're going live in 4 seconds. 2, 1. There we go. Stand by. Bible study. So please stand by. Alright, everybody. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Mitty Man's at the service. Good old-fashioned Bible study at its best. I don't know exactly what the problem is tonight. I was going to try to live stream this here broadcast, and according to my encoder, I am broadcasting live. But alright, we hopefully that we will be broadcasting live. I think I just see it coming back into focus right now. We're sorry for all these here problem, but as well as not only is it the encoder is kind of acting up a little bit, but even the website itself is acting up a little bit tonight, and I don't see Minister Seeley in there, and I'm mighty afraid that if she comes in, I won't know it. It's I'm looking at my encoder to do this here broadcasting in this live stream on YouTube. But however, we're gonna just try to just keep checking back and see. Maybe I can hear her beep in if she comes in. So, but nevertheless, let's thank God for each and every one of you, and we're gonna go ahead on with the Bible study. In other words, I'm always ready. Like I told y'all, I'm the captain of this vessel, and you under my command on the Tuesday night. So, in other words, I'm prepared to do what I need to do in regards to who don't show up or whatnot. That doesn't stop me from doing my Bible study. And we just thank God for life, health, and strength, and we thank God for each and every one of you. I want to just take this moment here to do a little moment of prayer, and everyone that maybe listening in or joining in with me, just bow your heads a moment of prayer with Mitty Man. Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight in the name of Jesus, thanking you, Father God, for as well as it is. We thank you for life, health, and strength. You are the master of the universe, creator and maker of heaven and earth, Lord God. We give you all the praise. There is none like you. And then, Father God, we also thank you for your darling son, Jesus, the one who suffered, bled, and died on the cross of Calvary, out there on that hill that day, over 2,000 years ago, that we may have a right to the tree of life. And Father God, for that we say thank you. And Lord God, that you looked over and watched over all of us last night and then and touched us with the finger of love this morning early. And we rose again and went on our way. We say thank you, Lord God. Thank you for being so gracious and merciful to us. Not because of anything good that we've done, but it's because of all the goodness that are in you. Father God, we just said thank you. And then, Lord, when we come down to the river Jordan, we ask that you would shape your word as a vessel and fare our souls on the cross into beautiful land there where we can rest, rule, and abide with you from henceforth and forevermore. I want to say amen. Let everybody say amen. Okay, I think I see someone here. Someone here is trying to, I think, beep in, but no, it's not it. At any rate, we just glad all of you here tonight on this here special broadcast. I'm calling all my broadcasts are special to me. Anytime we're talking about the Word of God, we are also, everything is very, very special. I wanted to say, have a few announcements. We just got through Resurrection Sunday, y'all, and now we're headed toward Pentecost. Resurrection Pentecost is always 50 days after Passover, so we're headed fast toward Passover Pentecost right now. Thanking God that Jesus got up, y'all. If he hadn't got up, and if he didn't get up, our religion is, and it's not a religion. I don't want to call it that. It's a relationship. Your personal walk with Christ and God is a relationship, not a religion. Religion get flaky. I am asking all of you that who maybe you're not too busy or don't have anywhere to go, come on out there and join us at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church for our regular morning service. And we thanking God for each and every one of you. If I'm not mistaken, I think I talked to my chairman a few days ago, and if I'm not, I think we are supposed to do communion. So interview that all believers. If you're not a believer, communion is not for you. Now I know you've been told. A lot of us have been told many different things about not taking the blood unworthy and everything, but no, that don't mean that you got to be perfect to take the communion. But you do have to be a believer. You do have to be that. So those that want to take part in the communion, I don't know who's going to administer the communion. I don't know if it's going to be Minister Chris or one of us deacons. I mean, as far as knowing how to do it, Mitty Man is well versed in doing the things of the church, all the sacraments anyway. So, but whatever it needs be, if I have to do it, I can do it if I have to. But if not, so be it. Well, we are still going to have, if the Lord says so, we're going to have our communion on Sunday. Also, I wanted to announce that my third Sunday church, Pleasant Grove AME, where the ministers, Pastor Reverend Stephanie Walton, we will be traveling on Thursday night and Friday night. We got a double decker. We will be traveling the Big Bethel Freeway Missionary Baptist Church, where the pastor there is Bishop Williams. I'm not going to try to say his first name now because it really slipped my mind right now. But it's Bishop. I believe it's J.W. Williams. But at any rate, Bishop Williams is the pastor there. I think it's Reverend E.X. King is sort of like the associate pastor, if I'm not mistaken. I know Reverend King is a friend of mine, and he's been pinch hitting for Bishop Williams for quite a long time now. So I just call him the associate pastor there because he's been filling in for Pastor Williams as a good long time, and we thank God that's a good deal because really and truly, people, I tell you something. It's hard to get people down to do something for you. It's kind of hard to get people to do stuff for you. Now, if you can find someone to do something for you, then you're in good. You got a good thing, and you should never take it for granted. Also, I'd like to announce that On this day, April 23rd, 2019, after about 13 years of labor and trying to institute, trying to organize, trying to get my group together. I often told y'all about I was trying to get my tritones together to join Junior Walker. Well, today, right out there in Walker's studio, it happened. We organized. I organized my tritone. The group name is Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritone. Now, y'all, Junior Walker, y'all know that's Midi Man. Don't get confused. It's still Midi Man. And like I say, in the Gospel Tritones are my official members for right now. I'm still looking for one to come in, if not two. We got to give them time to let it filter in, but matter of fact, I'm looking for at least two more members to come in. But until then, I'm gonna let y'all know the official members as far as it is right now. Other than yours truly, Junior Walker. My tritones are Shirley Fillingham, Mary Porter, and my cousin, and a long member of the last group that I had was called Cross Calvary, Sister Sonia Porter. Those are the official members of Junior Walker and the Tritone. So Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritone. I'm going to give you the official name, so won't nobody have to guess at anything. And so we thank y'all for that, and I'm thanking them for coming in as they said they would do. And believe you me, everybody was right there and on time, and we went and took care of business, and we took care of the business just the way it was supposed to be done, and everybody seemed to be satisfied. Now, I mind you that we got a few honorary members. We got my sister Delphine, which is away at this particular point in time, was one of the ones that we tried to do this thing a long time ago, y'all. But like I said, we had everything we tried. I tried. It didn't work. Looked like it just fell apart. As well as my wife, Lorene Walker, and Deacon Louis Shingle. All of those three are honorary members. For right now, but the official members. The official members right now is Sister Shirley Fillingham, Mary Porter, as well as Sister Sonia Porter. And so we are going to be coming to you, y'all. Keep your eyes and ears open in the coming weeks, in the coming month. Y'all, just keep your ears and your eyes open, because you're going to be seeing some stuff coming from Junior Walker and the Tritones, and we give God all the glory. We dare not take any glory from, but we going to give God all the glory. That's the reason this group was formed, and we are going to do just that. Give God all the glory. So now, with that said and all those announcements aside, I don't have anything else right now as far as the announcements are concerned. And so I thought that Sister Celia would be in here tonight. I think I saw a text message from her that said she would be in here tonight, but so far she haven't made it. So we're going to venture on and we're going to move on. I had a friend of mine that asked me about tackling on a subject about people and our people and their demeanor, and how we go on after people. We want to go up and say so much about people after they pass on from this life to the next life. In other words, I'm just going to talk to y'all on a plain level here. When people die, in other words, people want to come and they want to say all this stuff over you while you stretched out, while that carcass, that shell is stretched out your body, which is just a temporary house for the soul and the spirit, is stretched out there in front of the church, and then everybody then want to get up and say all these good things about you. Well, Midi Man is going to touch on something tonight, and I told y'all I just try to speak the truth. And I want to deal with that particular subject just because of the fact that my friend did ask me to do this here, touch on this subject. Well, number one, people, there could be many reasons why a lot of people will get up and do things like that at a funeral. There could be many reasons. Some people that gets up, I do believe they are authentic with the individual that is passing on or being a friend to the family and everything. I do believe that some of them may be authentic. There's no doubt about that. I can't look in people's heart, but I can tell the truth. I can tell the truth. Now you got people, and I'm just gonna bring this before I try to push it on home. I'm just gonna tell you something about some of us. Some of us got a very jealous mentality and envy of other people, of what they do and how they do things. Some of us are just straight out blankly jealous. Now, I said that to say this. For instance, you got these social media networks. You got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got Instagram, which is the main three. You got some more out there, but I'm just going to use those three for an example. Mainly Facebook. People will tell you when you post something on Facebook, if you go to Facebook, you can see all the different ones that when you comment, and everybody wants you to like, they want you to hit the like thing. And I know I can only speak about me now. I can't speak for nobody but me. But I do know that when I go to Facebook and I got the ones I'm in contacts with and friends and everything, and I see certain things that they have posted up there on Facebook, and as I'm going down the line, I will click like. Even if I don't put a full comment on what they post, at least I will click like and move on. But then you can't, like I say, if you try to write a book on every post that is put on Facebook, you got that's an all day job. You will be there all day. Most of us don't have that kind of time. I know I don't. So therefore I try to go to Facebook like mostly late at night, and I'm mostly on there late at night. And I try to go down the line and see what my contacts have been doing. And I try to click on, if they put some up there, I like it. And I comment on some of them. Not all of them, but I do comment. What I'm saying is, why you tell Mitty Man? Why you tell me that you liked it, a post that I made, or you liked it, a video that I done on YouTube, or put even on live stream on Facebook? How can you sit there and tell me you liked it, that, and you enjoyed it so much, but you didn't say nothing about it? That tell me how much you liked it. Come on, y'all. Get real. This is the same thing that I'm fixing to talk about when it comes to give me my flowers while I live. I don't need you to get up over my dead body saying all them things that don't mean nothing. You didn't even like me when I was living, so you don't care for me nothing now. I put a post up tonight. I know some of y'all saw it. Some of it ain't gonna even get no click on it, but I don't care because I don't do it for that reason anyway. But nevertheless, I said, if you got bad news and you coming to me and telling me, Mitty Man, I got some bad news for you, and you're smiling, something wrong with that picture. But notice that in other words, some of us, and I'm just going to tell it like it is, and I'm not mad at nobody, but I got to tell y'all the truth. Some of us are just straight out hypocritical and two-faced. That's just point blank. I'm telling you to your face. I ain't going to get behind your back and tell you. I'm telling you to your face. Some of us are just blatantly two-faced and backstabbing. And number one, we are very, very jealous and envious of each other when that should not be. That should not be, people. You don't have any right to be jealous and envious of nobody. I done told y'all that years ago. You don't have to be no reason to be jealous and envious of nobody else. You just use what God has given you, and you can be just as successful as anybody else. You just use what God has given you, and stop worrying about what He gave me, the man. I don't care what God do for you. Matter of fact, when God blesses you, I'm glad of it because I know that one out of my way. I can't be too far in the back of the line when one of you is gonna move on out the way. Now, just to satisfy my buddy, let him know that about this here funeral thing. I don't want nobody. Hear me well. Hear me well. I don't want nobody getting up speaking over me talking about how great I was or this and that and other and everything. Cause you know what? None of that's talk what you do about me gonna help or hurt me at that particular point in time. But if you got something nice that you want to say about me, say it to me now while I can look at you in your face and appreciate that what you saying. See, in other words, we try to act just like, oh, we were so in love with those people when they stretched out there in that front of that church, too proud to talk. But while they were living, you hated their guts. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. You could care less. You didn't do nothing but talk about them. Everything they did, you never tried to help them out in it. You never tried to give them an accolade. In other words, you never tried to give them a cool glass of water. So in other words, just hush. Hush at my funeral. Don't say nothing. Matter of fact, I done told my family. I told my family this. Whether they do it or not, I don't know. And I won't be here no way. If the Lord do decide to call me home before he returns. But I really and truly, it don't matter to me to even have a funeral. They can just take me on to the graveyard and go on and bury me. That really and truly, because I know at my great aunt funeral back a few years back, I believe it was around 2004, maybe. But when my great aunt passed, I always remember my great aunt used to tell me. She told me these words. She said, "Do not let anyone get up talking over her." Well, guess what? She told the right one. Because at her funeral, sir, and people got mad at me. It was some people that was straight mad at me, but I didn't care. My auntie told me to not let anybody get up over there telling them lies over her, and I didn't let nobody say a word. I told her, no, it won't be none of that. If you got something you want to tell me, the man, tell him now. Tell me right now. In other words, when I put up a video and you enjoy it, let me know then. Don't wait till I die and then start talking about, oh, Mitty Man used to put up some great video. Don't tell me that mess now when I'm out there. I'm gone. It don't even matter. Give me my flowers while I live. Give me my flowers while I live. And this is one thing, like I said, people, and I don't mean no harm, but I got to tell you the truth. I got to tell you the truth. The Lord don't love anything but the truth. And this is what the matter with a lot of us is. A lot of us, we got certain people. It's like my former pastor, not Dr. Green, but my other pastor before Dr. Green came was Reverend David Johnson. And I never will forget something that Reverend David Johnson said, and I agree with it 100%. Don't come up there hugging my neck and shaking my hand, and you know you don't like me. No, just get gone. You ain't got to say nothing to me. Don't even say a word. You just go on, cause I already know you don't like me. That's fine. I can deal with that. But don't give me this false stuff. Talk about, Mitty Man, I didn't see your post. Yes, you did. How in the world could you not see my post? Right there on the big front page with everybody else post. And you click like and you commented on everybody's video and just looked all over mine and my picture that I put up. We all put up pictures on Facebook. That's why they call it Facebook. It ain't nothing wrong with that, people. But what I'm saying is, remember, I got another preacher friend named Reverend Eugene Bush. Reverend Bush was helping the last circuit court judge we had here in Randolph County. His name was Ronnie Joe Lane. Some of y'all local folk know who I'm talking about. Well, when he was helping Ronnie Joe Lane in the campaign to run for that circuit court judge position, I also did some help with that particular thing, and with Reverend Bush and Ronnie Joe in some of the churches that I was involved in. I spoke nicely and well for Ronnie Joe. I met Ronnie Joe Ronnie Joe Lane is a very, very nice man. For as I know, he's a fair man. He's very nice. Treated me right. That's all I know. Now, what you know about him, that's what you know about him. I don't know that about him. So I'm just telling you what I know. But at any rate, after Ronnie Joe won the position, one of Ronnie Joe people came up to him and said, Ronnie Joe, I want you to do two things. Don't forget. He said, remember the one, remember your friends, and remember your enemies. In other words, remember the one that helped got you him, and remember the one that didn't, that could care less about you. In other words, don't forget your friends. That's what he was, in essence, what he was saying. Don't forget the one that helped you got here. Y'all, that's what we do all the time. We muzzle the ox that tread out the corn. I was listening today. I don't know. I think this was right before where I had my meeting with my tritone. But I saw a post that was made on Facebook out of one of the music groups of a young musician. I guess they just started out. They were saying, why is it that some preachers dog out the musician? Brother, I've been doing this here now for about 30 years. And it's not all preachers. It's not all preachers that does that. So I don't want you to think, if you happen to sit around by this video, I don't want you to think that all ministers of the gospel is like that, because they are not. They are not. But what I'm telling you is that you must make certain that you are doing it for the right reason. I've been doing this thing for about 30 years, and I've been giving it all I got. But I'm not doing it as unto men, but as unto the Lord. But like I said, you do not muzzle the ox that tread out the corn. This is the same thing I'm talking about, this funeral thing. You got people that want to get up. Matter of fact, I had a buddy. He went to a funeral, he said, and I got about 90 seconds left on the live broadcast, y'all. But at any rate, he had a friend, he went to this funeral. And they said the boy had gotten killed or something like that. I don't know exactly how it was now, but I do remember the story. That the guy said that this boy's daddy, the one that was laying up there in this coffin, the boy daddy got up at the funeral and said, y'all, why are y'all sitting up here telling all these lies? So he really got up and said this. I remember, I forget who told me this story. I don't know who was it. May have been my buddy, brother Butler, when we used to have a cross carry, but I know he went to this funeral. And he said his father got up and he said, why are y'all up here telling all these lies? Y'all know that boy went up cross. He didn't do nothing but just cause trouble and make a whole. Well, you know what? A lot of people probably would have got, I know probably some of the people got mad at the guy. But no, the man got up and told the truth. People, let us stop all this funeralizing people trying to get up. Some people, if you ain't never lived nothing in your life, you didn't do nothing but lie and cheat and steal and backstab folk. You lived any kind of life. You didn't know nothing about Christ at all. But at a funeral, they put you in heaven if they mouth good. And then 9 times out of 10, they didn't even like you. So I'm here, man, just here tonight to say, let that stop the hypocrisy. Let just be whatever. If you don't like, you know what? I love a person that's going to show me. Then let me know that they don't like me than to pretend with me. That's a dangerous person. So y'all take it for what it's worth. Middleman just had to tell the truth. I don't know whether this thing was broadcasted live or not, because it's been going in and out all night. But I thank all of you that joined in for this here broadcast. Those of you that listened by the well, because there was nobody in the lobby. But nevertheless, I told y'all I'm the captain of this vessel. And then whenever this ship rides, if I have to steer the helm, I will, because I'm the captain, if I have to. So with that being said, y'all, let us stop being hypocritical. I mean, at least just be what we are. And that if you don't like a person, first of all, we need to stop that mess anyway, talking about who we don't like. The same time you saying who you don't like, somebody's saying the same thing about you. But we just need to stop being hypocritical. So with that being said, Mitty Man's going to go ahead on and get ready to go and capsulize this thing now. I'm going to put it where it belongs, and we're going to see y'all on the next broadcast. I hope the internet be working more better tonight. I don't know what happened to this stuff tonight. All of it went AWire. But we are glad to say that I am now officially got my group on their feet, and we are Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritone. That's Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritone. I got something posted on YouTube as well as Facebook. I got a page about the Tritone. I'm gonna have to change that, and I'm gonna add the other part of the title on there. It's the gospel part. I'm gonna have to add the Gospel Tritone instead of just the Tritone. But nevertheless, Many Man makes y'all a promise that I will do my best to give the very best in this group as far as singing. I'm gonna try to do the music right, and I've got all of my group members. They are on one accord. They said that we're gonna do what needs to be done. Now y'all, we're not gonna be running up and down the road every Sunday. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. This group gonna be selected in what we do because, like I said, I'm not 100% yet. I got my wind is not built back up yet. We got very limited. I got very limited wind that I can use. I can't be running up and down the road every week. This is not that type of group. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna do. We're gonna be the best group that we can, and locally we're gonna try to do a few programs, and they're gonna have to be afternoon programs, especially if they're on Sunday. Now, we are not trying to be stuck up and started. No, but I'm just telling you the truth. That's what I just got through teaching this Bible study. I'm going to let you know right from the jump street what we're going to do and what we're not going to do. In other words, this is not that type of group. We're not going to be running up and down the road every Sunday. And like I said, the only program that we're going to do, if we do any at all on a Sunday, is going to have to be in Sunday evening because I'm a musician. I'll be in church on Sunday morning. And my two of my group members is a member of my church in my choir, church choir. So I know that's where they're going to be at on Sunday morning. So we can't be at my church and Antioch Missionary Baptist Church and in your church at the same time. So if you want the Junior Walker and the Gospel Tritones at any given time, it's going to have to be in the afternoon service, or it's going to have to be at another time during the week. On a Saturday maybe. I don't know when. That's your prerogative. But I'm just saying, I'm letting everybody know up front. So you can't say after we cut a few CDs and do a few programs, y'all won't be able to say, oh, they think they somebody. No, I'm telling you straight up right now before we even get started. We're not going to be running up and down the road every week because I'm not able to do that. And my choir and my group members are not really able to do that as well. But what we're going to do it to the glory of God. And guess what? Those that don't like it, well, we sorry. But we still going to do it for the glory of God. We ain't going to worry too much about you. If you don't like us, don't listen to our music. You ain't got to listen. That's your prerogative. You ain't got to buy not one CD that we sell and anything like that. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. You like what you like. But we still going to do what we do in the name of the Lord. I tried to get this group together for over 13 years. 13 years. And piece by piece, I had a couple of people that were really interested and tried to do like they were supposed to do and everything. But on the average, everybody just flopped out. Nobody was interested. So now I got the group together and I got my singers together. Then ain't no sense nobody not trying to get upset and mad. Because when I was trying to give people the opportunity, no one wanted it. So now it's too late. It's too late right now. As far as I know, we're going to go on and see where we can go with this here. But it's all to the glory of God. So y'all pray for old Mitty Man. Mitty Man going to continue to pray for you. But remember what I said. This hypocritical stuff in these church funerals and like I said, I wish that they would just take me on to the cemetery when I die. But if you do have to take me in the church, I hope that they don't let all these people get up telling all them lies over me. I don't want it. That being said, this is Mitty Man saying whatever you get into. If God ain't in it, best you come out of it. Because it's going to come to nothing. Until the next Bible study, next broadcast and video, this is Mitty Man saying peace and good night.